Alright, so we're here at our hotel in Nanjing where we actually just ate breakfast, which was kind of a combination between Asian and Western styles, and it was pretty good. But right now I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to do today. What we're actually going to do is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's probably the second best day I'll ever have in China. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mausoleum of Dr. Sun Yat-sen, who was extremely influential in creating the Chinese Republic in 1911. When the Qing dynasty had kind of declined and other political movements had rose up, Dr. Sun Yat-sen was at the forefront of creating what is known as the vision for the Chinese Republic, and it was to be based upon three people's principles, and those were nationalism, democracy, and the people's livelihood. So this individual is extremely important. He only was the provincial president until 1912, when Yuan Shikai basically usurped the power and is now reviled in China because he eventually attempted to create a new dynasty with himself as emperor. And Sun Yat-sen passed away in 1925. So Sun Yat-sen built up the Kuomintang Party, which is the Chinese Nationalist Party. So we're going to see his mausoleum today. And there's a ton of steps we have to walk up. And it's going to be a lot of walking, but it'll be worth it for me at least. Hopefully I'll find some merchandise there because I'm really interested in it. I'm also at this point going to show you guys some of the Chinese money in Nanjing because I haven't yet. So look at this. Alright, these are a few bills. This is the 100 yuan. This is worth about like 15 US dollars. Each dollar right now is 7.6 yuan about. 20 is about the same. Every bill has Mao Zedong's image on it. The one's a little bit smaller. And you can tell these are not counterfeit because if you hold it up to the light, you can actually see Mao's image inside right there in the back. So it's kind of cool. This is the Great Hall of the Peoples, which we'll be seeing when we go to Beijing and Tiananmen Square. So this money is actually really thin. It's almost paper thin. It looks like our Monopoly money, and it's really flimsy. But it's kind of cool. There is a political movement in China to introduce Sun Yat-sen and Deng Xiaoping onto the currency. However, we'll see if that happens because a lot of the images of Mao are actually not shown in China anymore. One of the most famous ones, of course, is in Tiananmen Square on top of the Tiananmen Gate, which we'll see later. But there are movements to put other figures on the currency. So, alright, we're gonna go out soon and go see the mausoleum. So.
It's like in this city because it covers an area of 444 hectares. And now, well, this lake is surrounded by the 600-year-old city wall on its three sides. It's a little bit hazy today. It is a fine and clear day. You can see part of the view of the city down here. So we call this lake Xuanwu Lake because it's said that more than 1,500 years ago, Purple Mountain lied. Because in ancient time, well, on our right-hand side, this building is Nanjing International Exhibition Center. We have two exhibition centers in this city. This one was built in 1999, which was designed by the French. It took only 9 months to build this exhibition center. The Purple Mountain was a treeless mountain in the ancient time. So when the sun was shining, the color of the rock turned into a little bit purple. So that's why we call it Purple Mountain. Well, in this city, the main transportation, we can see Xuanwu Lake again on our right. We can see the lotus on our right-hand side. Lotus usually blossoms in July and August. The lotus flower is pink, white, sometimes a little bit yellow. we Chinese, we eat the lotus roots as well as lotus seeds. In a probably, there is a car accident, I think. Well, now there's the family car. So that section of the city wall was destroyed because of that.